All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Karkadash. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, and Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well, teach well, being great example to us brothers, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elected Israel scattered abroad. It's your brother, formerly known as Kamal Tazadak. Okay, it's Anal Shafa'al, okay, which means humble and contrite, brought low. Okay, type of spirit. Just coming in, bringing you today, the things that are going on in the earth, you can cut it with a sword. So this lesson is going to be called, this lesson, I'm just going to call it, you can feel it in the air, man. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the air. Slakia. You can feel it in the air that things are happening in this place, man. And the Lord is visiting this place. Okay? He's drawing nigh onto this place. The Lord is here. Okay? And it's a bunch of things happening. And you can't even keep up. You got war going on. You got pestilence, famine, hunger. A lot of death, man. A lot of death going on. A lot of things that are happening, man. Okay? A lot of things that are happening in this earth. And I want to start off in the book of Matthew, St. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 5. And it reads, verse 6. And it reads, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So as you look into the world today, the stress level, the depression, the mass death, the suicide levels, everything is out of order. It's because of the people who run the world. Esau Edom, the so-called white man who runs the world, has everything out of order in this place, man. Everything's out of order. There's pictures and video popping up on the internet about, you show meats that are in the grocery store. They're protecting them with chains, they're chaining them up basically, so people can't steal them. I mean, gas prices are raising up because of the war that's going on over there, but America's been at war 90-something% of the time it has been a country. And it's spiritual, okay, because last night after I did my lesson, I went and hanged out with my brother and my stepdad, and we was sitting there talking about the war that's going on and things that are going on, and I was just picking their brains, just trying to see what was going on with their minds. And they're all worried about it, man, but nobody was really worried about these things 5 minutes ago. They wasn't worried about these things the other day whenever I was struggling and stressed out and trying to figure things out, and then I found the Lord and I was preaching and I was not eating pork and in their face and all these things. They wasn't worried about it, but all of a sudden some war coming happen, and everybody's worried about what they're gonna do and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all the spirit of the Most High. It's all the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Now everybody's worried about Ukraine and Russia. Why are you? And I mentioned it the other day. I was like, I wouldn't be too afraid. I'm not as scared as other people because I know what's going on, and I bet that tore their minds up. They're probably still thinking about it today. But the thing is, man, we're not afraid of these things. We know these things must be because it's a part of prophecy. The Bible tells us that these things must be. Ezekiel 38. You got all types of scriptures, man, that mention Russia going back to that old USSR spirit. And Putin is doing that. Okay? So there's going to be wars and rumors of wars, pestilence, famines, gas prices high, food prices going high. People gonna be poor, no jobs, people in the streets, living up under bridges. All types of things are about to be happening, man. You know, the most well-off people that you knew, sooner or later, they're gonna be brought low, man. They're gonna be brought low just like you. And you're gonna see it with your own eyes. Lord willing, we get to see that, man. Because a lot of you people are too proud. A lot of you people are fucking fed up with yourselves. You think that nothing can burst your bubble. You think that your shit don't stink. But the Lord is doing a miracle in this place, and he's going to turn things upside down, man. He's going to turn things upside down, and you people are going to be brought low. You're too proud, man. This is Matthew chapter 24, verses 12. And it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? The love of many shall wax cold. Love that, you know, your friends, your family more importantly. The love of many. As you look out into the world today, you see all types of households going against each other, man. You know, the man, the husband and the wife going against each other. Then the kids growing up to hate their father or hate their mother and going against them. Or you see these things happen in these households to the point where it's not even recognizable to be married anymore. You look at these people these days and these couples and these people looking for dates, and everybody's just talking about, well, I guess people don't date anymore. I guess people don't court anymore. I guess people don't go out. Everybody's just fucking. Everybody's just having sex. Well, that's because the love of many waxing cold. None of these women want to be with a man, really. They just want to be satisfied. None of these dudes really want to be with a woman because of their mouth, and they don't want to deal with their mouth because they're fucking loud mouths. They just want to be satisfied, man. So the love of many is waxing cold. People are killing each other for their tax checks. People are killing each other for life insurance policies. You know, sons and daughters killing their mothers and fathers for their life insurance. Like, all these things are happening because the Lord is visiting the earth. You got things happening like you can't even explain it, man. Mass suicides. People are drinking their lives away, doing drugs, trying to kill themselves. Like, literally trying to kill themselves, man. Walking out in the middle of the highway, walking out in the middle of the street, laying on the train tracks, all types of things, man. These people are ready to die. They're fit for destruction. And that's how we know we that much closer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai cracking those clouds and coming to save us out of this place, man. We that much closer. It says, and because iniquity, which is sin, right? Sin is stacked up on stacked up on stacked up on stacked up. That these people are out here drinking, smoking, just doing all types of crazy shit because they know it's the end and they know that their life is over with, man. They're like, well, the world's about to end, some nukes about to go off. I might as well go and do this 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 and do all these things to get it out the way before I die. That's how these people think, man. Especially our people, man. You blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You Israelites. Y'all think like that. Black woman like, well, I might as well go fuck this and hit this and do this and do this and do this. Well, I might as well go spend this tax check on this, that, and the other. Well, I might as well have this other kid and that other kid so I can get some more money at taxes. And I might as well do this. And yeah, man, it's all types of shit happening, man. But you're not going to be able to do those things because the Lord about to bring swift destruction on you people, man. Everybody worried about World War III now. All of a sudden, y'all worried about World War III. Y'all was worried about the corona not too long ago. But now all of a sudden, y'all worried about World War III. We ain't worried about nothing like you people are, man. We're not worried like you people are worried, okay? Because we got a more sure victory, man. Okay? And these things are gonna happen. So right now, you know, like I said, I was with my brother and my stepfather, you know, my mother's husband. And we was talking about these things, man. But just like when the corona came, I told them this. I was like, man, that shit gonna separate everybody. I still ain't seen some people that I used to hang out with before that happened, man. I still ain't seen them to this day. I still ain't seen them. I've talked to them on text messages, not even on the phone. So it's separated the people, man. You know, everybody's like, if you ain't gonna get it, then you better stay away from me. This is Luke chapter 21, verses 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass. But the end is not by and by. So we're hearing of wars and commotions. When we sit down there the other day with my brothers and them, you know, so I was like, man, I'm not even scared, man. You know, I'd be afraid if that, you know, a gun was in my head and this, that, and the other. But I'd be praying to the Lord. I wouldn't be as afraid as some people, man. I would be ready for those situations to occur. Because I got ready and I studied and I did things to prepare myself for that time. A lot of you people think that, just like I was talking to my brother and them the other day, and family the other day, talking about get some guns. We need to get some guns. I said, the guns ain't going to save you from the Lord, man. And then all of a sudden, niggas start getting mad. But it's the spirit, man. I said, if the Lord want to kill you, he going to kill you, man. It don't matter. I know gun ain't going to save you from the Lord, man. It'll help you. It'll help you for a minute, but it ain't going to save you. And then I brung it back later on. I said, if somebody starts shooting a gun, then you automatically know where they're shooting from. And then you can shoot a bazooka at their ass and blow up everybody in the building. That's what I'm saying. Like, so the guns ain't going to save you, man. See, people think carnally. They're all thinking carnally instead of thinking spiritually about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who's actually making people do these things. He's actually bringing the guns, man. He's putting the spirits on these people to bring the bombs, the nuclear warheads and shit. You need to be afraid of him. You can't be afraid of this dude. I'm not afraid of these motherfuckers that can come into our neighborhoods. I'm afraid of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's what I'm afraid of. Be very afraid of him. So the conversation was all edifying. I'm hoping that they got some edification out of what I was trying to say and what I was trying to convey onto them last night without saying too much. Because we got to move spiritually, man. We can't even trust a lot of things, man. You know, we got to be like Clark Kent out here. Even though they might know. But they have no fear and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua like we do, man. And that's a blessing that we have it. And we're able to give it. Because just the smallest little moment, the smallest thing that you might say to somebody, they're going to think about that at night. They're going to think about, they might have it across their thought and across their mind in the morning. And they'll be like, why did he say that? What does that mean? Like the smallest things. And it's the will of the Lord that they might think about those things, man. And that's what we're here for, brothers. That's what we're here for. Those smallest moments. And you never know who the elect is, man. You never give up. You know, I wanted to give up on certain things and like, man, you know, this, that, and the other, this, that, fuck it, man. You know, fuck it. But the Lord always made me wait. He's like, man, just wait. The smallest little things. And now everybody talking about the war in Russia, man. This is beautiful. Now y'all want to talk about God. Now y'all want to get right. Now y'all want to try to do things that are pleasing to the Lord, man. Now you're trying to search for the men of the Lord. And trying to search for understanding. And it's there for you, man. This is Luke chapter 21, verses 9. It says, but when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass. But the end is not by and by. You know why it's not by and by? Because that chip got to come, man. That MOTB. That semiconductor microchip that Biden was talking about 20 years ago, and he told that judge, he said, you will rule on this. Now he in presidency. Now they're going to rule on this. And he was talking about ruling on placing a chip inside of people's brains. Now you got people like Elon Musk 20 years later that are talking about placing a microchip in people's brains. See, these devils, they already have it planned out, man. And the scriptures will tell you, if you take that chip, then the Lord's going to show no mercy to you. He's going to kill you in that time, man. He's going to destroy you. He's already going to destroy 2/3 of our people, his own people. Ain't no room for the heathen and all these other nations to be saved. So if our people, it's mostly our people that he's talking about. Because these heathens going to take the chip anyway. He's talking about you Israelite tribes, man. Any man who take the chip. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let me go to the book of Revelations real quick. Lord willing, I can get it. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Let's just start off in Revelations 12 and 12. Let's just see it, man. He's talking about you, Israel, you blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. He wants to save your life. But if you take that chip, like I was telling my brothers the other day, telling my brother, my stepdad, it's all that war in Ukraine, the Russia, all that. It's all about the chip. It's all about the chip. China about to attack Taiwan and all these things. It's all about the chip. Taiwan, the #1 semiconductor manufacturers, man. They got the chip. That's why they bringing Taiwan companies to you, New York. It's all about the chip. People are following that chip because that chip is that new world order, man. That's why Russia is going in Ukraine. It's all about the chip. Revelations 12 and 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And it's talking about you heavens. The earth is on the heavens. You know what I'm saying? And we Israelites are on the earth. So rejoice when we hear these things in the news. Rejoice that war is happening. Rejoice that the Lord is making mass judgments. Rejoice that these prophecies, more importantly, are coming to pass, man. Gog and Magog, the Lord putting hooks in them. All these things happening. The pestilences, the famine of the word happening around the world. These different prophecies that are coming to pass, man. They're trying to get rid of the Bible. These are prophecies that were written thousands and thousands of years ago that are coming true, man. So therefore rejoice when you see these prophecies happening, man. Because guess what? Not only does Israel see it, but Esau sees it too. Esau sees it, man. You wicked elites, you Rockefellers, you DuPonts, you people controlling this money, you people controlling the government, you wicked elites that sit back and eat on fucking melanated flesh, and you sit back and rape little bitty kids and get off on cutting them up and sucking their blood. You vampire ass white people, you see what's going on and you know the Lord is coming for you. So therefore rejoice. We, us Israelites, the saints of the Most High, are going to rejoice. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, well, who is the devil? Esau, Edom. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, man. Okay? You got a short time, man. You know what I'm saying? And and he has a short time. That short time, like Biden said, you're gonna rule on this. Elon Musk is putting chips in people. He's about to start it. You know what I'm saying? They put chips in these monkeys. They do research on monkeys. They're doing these things, man. In Sweden right now, they're putting chips up under people's skin. Okay? On the Georgia Guidestones, it says, maintain humanity up under one new living language. That one new living language is that microchip, man. Could not a microchip be a course of a one new living language? Like that game I got at the crib. There's this video game I ain't played in a while. It's called Watchmen. But it's like in London or something, man. Everybody got a chip on their hand. They got chips in the game. They got drones flying around. It's futuristic, man. They trying to tell you what they trying to do to his people, man. It's futuristic. And this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, who is he? The devil, man, Esau, Edom. These people that are pushing this microchip, man. And the video might get taken down, but hey, I ain't got no subscribers anyway, man. I can make 100 more videos, 100 more pages, man. I can't even get a page build up because I keep opening my mouth and not being circumspect, man. But hey, it's to the point now where the book of Ecclesiastes tells us, man, there's a time for everything, man. And if the spirit gets on certain brothers to say certain things, and they're like, fuck it, man. You know what? This YouTube ain't gonna be. We're just trying to wake up the elect, man. We're not trying to stay on YouTube forever. We're not trying to stay on you people forever, man. You know what I'm saying? We looking for the kingdom, man. You know? If you come across it, the Lord made you come across it, and guess what? You may be of the elect if you get your mind right and this, that, and other, but we're not staying on you people, man. We don't give a fuck, man. We tired of holding our tongue, man. Revelation chapter 13, verses 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That mark, man, that chip, man. That mark, that name Mark goes into charagma. It goes into a indention under the skin. It cuts. A sharp object that cuts like a stave. It goes in the stave like a cut. A stave has a sharp point like a needle. This is what Esau, Edom, this is what these white people want to do, the fourth industrial revolution. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So no man's going to be able to buy or sell, go do this, go leave a city, go do anything, unless you got that thing in your skin, unless you got that Elon Musk in your brain, unless you got that Maxine, which you're going to have the juicy juice in your arm in order to get the chip. Because the chip works, it coincides with it, man. So while they got it on the news, war, they're going to bring those vaccinations back. They're going to band-aid them. They're still mandating them. That's why you got the American trucker convoy going on. You got all these things happening, man. Because people know that those mandates aren't going away. Those mandates aren't going away. They're still there, man. They still there, man. Let's go, man. Let's get to the point. This is Revelations. Yep. This is Revelations. And this is why Esau, Edom, this is why America, Russia, all these places where Esau, Edom, all these places where these white people are, they're gonna get destroyed by the Lord, man. Okay? This is Revelations 18. And 1, it says, and after these things I saw an angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory, man. Okay? Yahushua is coming, man. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen and become the habitation of devils. Babylon the Great referring to America. And really Esau, Edom in the beast structure, man. The devil in his beast structure. That great whore that rideth upon the dragon, man. This whole thing is going to go down, man. Your whole infrastructure, everything that you see around you going to be burnt with nuclear fire, man. It's going to disintegrate. Ain't nothing going to be left here on this place, man. And he cried with mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great, aka America, is fallen and has become the habitation of devils. That's because the nuclear warheads is going to plummet this place, man. Doom, 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 boom. That's all you're going to feel. That's all you're going to hear, man. And it's become the habitation of devils and hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth has waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Because America has, through its trade and through these this, that, and the other, man, these other nations has waxed rich. That's why you got the so-called the Arab that can come over here and they have stores and shit. You know, it used to be white people in the gas stations, but now it's all Arab Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? So they give them things. They let them have an inheritance and they let them have these things. But you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you still on the bottom in this place, man. They'd rather some other people come over here and they'll give them scholarships to go to to go to their schools, to go to our schools that we built up in slavery. They give them this, they give them that, they give them that, and this money, and this, that, and other. While you still stand in the fucking gutter, man. And they looking at you like, man, why didn't your people give you this? I had to come from a whole different country. That's what we living in. That's what we living in, man. That's this place, man. That's this place, man. Therefore, the Lord's going to destroy this place. Because they all drank of the wrath of this place's fornication. They all drank of that Christianity. They all drank of that Catholic. They all drank of that Islam and Muslim. They all drank of that shit, man. That strip clubs and men with men and woman with woman. And they all pushed those laws to protect these things, man. And then they put their hands on the Bible and they totally go against the scriptures and what they're saying, man. Therefore, these things are happening in the earth. Therefore, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. You know? Therefore, the Lord is going to destroy this place. Okay, Shalom. Hold up.